Welcome to HortTube. My name is Jim Putnam and this is a golden rain tree. This is the beautiful yellow flowering golden rain tree. Golden rain tree can reach 25 to 35 feet in height over a long period of time and almost equal width, 25 or 30 feet in width as well. Golden rain trees grow best in horticultural zones 6 to 9. Golden rain trees are going to be pretty fast growing once they're established. We might get 2 or 3 feet of growth out of these in a single season. This is definitely a sun-loving tree. The side I'm shooting it on is very, very full. The other side of the tree was in too much shade for a period of time, and it's very, very thin. The primary usage of a golden rain tree is going to be as a small shade tree. It really doesn't fit on small lots very well because of the width that it gets. You could probably work on controlling that, but I don't think you'd be very successful over the long haul. So it really does need a lot of space, but it does make a nice small shade tree. It doesn't end up 75 or 100 feet tall. You can see this honeybee on here. I can actually hear them buzzing up in the canopy of this tree. There's so many on it right now. It's one of the great features of this tree is honeybees absolutely love them, and all kinds of other pollinators love this tree. It gets these incredible yellow flowers in the late spring and early summer. The flowers eventually become a lantern shape paper seed pod that's also quite beautiful, and then in the fall it gets an orangey yellow fall color. This is a tree that's always doing something. Even in the wintertime, the bark is very, very nice on it. I've included videos in the description of this video for planting woody shrubs and trees. Really, there's not a lot that you need to know about this tree. Just don't plant it too deep and don't over mulch it like I say on the other videos. It's really kind of a rugged plant. I consider golden rain trees very drought tolerant. Once this thing's rooted in, if you're in an area that gets normal rainfall, you're really just not going to have to do any ongoing watering. This thing's been in the ground for about 20 years, and I've never watered it since I first planted it. I would definitely fertilize golden rain trees in the late winter, right before they wake up. Any slow release fertilizer that'll last 3 to 4 months is ideal. That way it'll run out about midsummer and the plant will go to sleep naturally. Really not a lot of opportunity to prune this thing once it's this big. So while you've got it small, if it's like 6 feet in height when you put it in the ground, I would do some tip pruning on it a couple times during this first couple summers just to get more branching on it so that it ends up being a full tree over time. We don't really get a lot of chewing pests on golden rain trees, not so much concerned about that. They probably would be susceptible to root rot if you put it in a space that was too wet early on after you had planted it. Deer stay away from these. The issues I have on golden rain trees are they do sucker from the roots, and the seeds will also come up around them. So I feel like I'm constantly cleaning up after this tree. It also gets a lot of dead branches in it which drop off. So if you're considering putting this tree around a lawn area, it's not a great idea. I've got sticks all around this thing, and I've got this tree planted in a space where I don't have to clean it up. But if you had it in a space where you had a lawn or something like that around it, it would be a constant issue cleaning up around it. So what are you waiting for? Even you can grow the beautiful yellow flowering golden rain tree. Thank you for watching my video, and if it was helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for future videos. Also, ask any questions you have about flowering trees. Thanks again.